Hey everyone, I'm Seth and welcome back to my channel. Coming up later this month is the San Diego Comic-Con. And for all of you that have been living under a rock for the last 30 years, it's the world's largest movie comic book convention in the world. Basically, it's a fun-filled weekend, end of July. We all get to nerd out, dress up like our favorite characters, and meet creators. So I put together this Comic-Con survival guide so you have a good time. Let's jump in. What to pack. Now this is very, very important. It doesn't matter who you are, how important you are, how important you think you are, or how good you look, or how awesome your costume is. If you ain't got this, you ain't gonna get in, and that is the badge. Bring your badge, dude. You don't want to show up to the front door there dressed up, you got your hotel room, you got your rental car, and you can't get in. No badgie, no entry. Number two, bring a phone charger. Now this is very, very important. We all know that we're going to be taking photos, we're going to be taking videos, so guaranteed it's going to drain your battery in your phone. You're probably going to want to charge your phone at least 2 or 3 times, at least. So bringing a phone charger is vital. If there are outlets available, you want to be able to utilize those. You don't want to miss out on a golden opportunity for an awesome photo. Number 3, you want to bring backup batteries. I cannot stress this enough. Other than your badge, I would say this is the second most important thing to bring. Guaranteed, if there is an outlet available, or there even is an outlet there, somebody is going to be just camped out there charging up your phone. You want to be able to multitask as you're walking around the convention floor, or you're waiting in line, or you're talking to people, and charge your phone. So you don't want to miss a golden opportunity to get a selfie with Stanley. You just don't want to have that in the back of your mind for the rest of your life. So get a backup charger. Last year I brought 2, and I used it the whole entire time. It allowed me to take way more videos and way more photos to put together an awesome video of my experience, which I'll link to the bottom of this one so you can see what I did last year. Number 4, bring healthy snacks. Now I love to eat junk food and pig out just as much as the next person, but you're going to be standing in line for a long time. You're going to be doing a lot of walking, and you want to have your energy up the whole time. And let's face it, convention food is just like ballpark food. Not healthy, it's kind of gross, and it's really, really overpriced. I would say that the convention food cost is probably double what it is at a ballpark. And why would you want to spend your hard-earned cash on nachos when you could spend that hard-earned cash on that awesome little POP figurine? You know the one I'm talking about. Definitely, definitely bring a bag of grapes, bring a bag of almonds, or even better, trail mix. Number 5, bring cash. Cash is king. You don't want to show up there with just your credit card, because if you do, you are going to be screwed, because most of the vendors don't take card. They're just a cash-only business. I would suggest bringing at least $200 in different denominations. That doesn't mean that you gotta spend all 200 bucks, but let's face it, you want to have more than what you need than need more than what you got. So I would definitely bring at least 200 bucks. That way, if you see that awesome rare collectible that you have your heart set on, you can just dish it out and buy it. Bring cash. Number 6, bring sunscreen. I know, right? The last thing you want to do is go home along with that cool collectible and bring a nasty sunburn with you. Now I know that most of the convention is actually inside, but there is some really cool stuff outside. Last year, Ash vs. Evil Dead had an awesome haunted house you could walk through, but everybody was outside in line for at least an hour. So I would suggest putting on a thin layer of sunscreen. And even if you're going to be inside all day, sometimes the lines will exit and then come back in and wrap around the convention center. So you definitely want to do that. Getting a sunburn is not going to give you mutant powers, but you are definitely going to look like a mutant. Last but not least, other than your badge and a backup battery and cash, is bring a positive attitude. Nothing ruins your convention experience worse than being a Debbie Downer, a negative Nancy, just somebody that nobody wants to be around, because all you're thinking about is, oh, it's hot, oh, this line is long, oh, I'm hungry. You don't want to do that. You want to be thinking about all the positive aspects of your convention experience. So what I would suggest is, when you're waiting in line, which you're going to be, talk to the person around you. Ask them, hey, cool costume, how long did it take you to make it? Where are you from? What other cool booths have you seen today? You'll learn a lot of really great stuff about the convention, and it'll lift your spirit. Their spirit will be lifted. You'll probably make a good friend or two, and the whole experience will be just so much better. So definitely bring a positive attitude. Quick side note for everyone interested in panels. Panels are probably going to be one of the most entertaining parts of your whole convention experience, so you got to do a little bit of pre-planning. Realistically, you're not going to be going to 7 or 8 panels during the day, so I would pick the top 2 to 3, and you'll be able to look at those on the convention website. It doesn't matter what convention you go to, it'll be on their website. So what I would do is, let's say the most coveted panel that everybody wants to see is at 3 p.m. My strategy would be is to get there at the convention as soon as it opens in the morning, hit up a bunch of really cool booths, and then get into an earlier panel around 1 p.m. that's going to be in the same room. Because how the rooms work is they don't let new people in unless somebody leaves. So you want to make sure you reserve your seat in that panel room for the later panel. So it might require sitting through a couple really boring ones to get to the really cool one, but that's a strategy you got to do. I would bring snacks, bring bottled water, or a refillable container that you can fill up at a drinking fountain. And again, bring your positive attitude, because if you have to sit through 1 or 2 boring panels to get to that super cool one, then a positive attitude is key. If you're lucky enough to get to stand up in line, go to the mic, and ask a question to one of the panelists, don't try to be funny. I know that we all think we're funny, but let's face it, 9 out of 10 of us ain't funny. We just ain't funny. So don't try to be funny, okay? The panelist more than likely is funny, so just ask a straightforward question about their character or what they're working on or the show or whatever. You know, be creative, but just don't try to be funny. Let them do it. And I guarantee you're not going to look dumb. You're going to look way better if they try to make a joke out of it. And then when you're done, don't stand there like, okay, cool. Just ask your question, wait for their answer, say thank you, and get the heck back to your seat. That's all you got to do for the panels. If you do that, you're going to have a blast. Well, everyone, that's my Comic-Con survival guide. I hope you enjoyed it. If there are any other questions you have, just comment below. I'll answer them. Do my best to get you the best information. And I will be there later this month. So if you're there and you see me, feel free to come over and be like, Seth, what's up, dude? Can I get a picture? Or give me your phone and be like, no, I don't want a picture with you. Just take a picture of us. Whatever. I don't care. It's all good. We're all there to have fun. Nobody's too cool for anybody. We're all just nerding it up for the weekend. So feel free to hit me up. And again, if you want to see more videos on entertainment, things that I see around LA, original content, conventions, subscribe. See ya.